Hey, hi, it's Tory. It's May 2nd. Welcome to May. And thank you for coming by my site. I have my new purple for spring. I love spring. It's a great time of the year. And purple is my favorite color. So there you go. So I'm very happy today. And this is about Scientology and Flag Down, Clearwater Flag Down 2014, which is coming up. And just a few tips that I have both for critics, SPs, and for Scientology also. Okay, in 2000, they had a picket and they invited me. I had escaped out and they invited me around Christmas time to come back to Clearwater, Florida, because they were having a vigil for Lisa McPherson, who died at the hands of Scientology, right? And so I said, okay, so I went and we walked up to Lisa McPherson Trust, which was a trust back then that Bob Minton and Stacey Brooks had started and a few other people. And we were handed these pieces of paper. You've been served, you've been served, you've been served. And it was like, what the hell is this? And so we look on it. It's a list of names of 15 people. I'm one of them, although it said Tony Bazazian, which that's not really my name. It was my married name. Then Tory Bazazian was. But anyway, whatever. I'm on it. Okay. So in it says we have to follow these rules. Okay, and one of them is we have to not block any driveways, we can't block any doors, and we have to walk down these certain sides of the street, always the opposite side of whatever building is Scientology. We have to be across the street. And they have maps with all their buildings and where we can walk and where we can't walk and all this other stuff. And even the cops are like, God, I don't know what this is. It was pretty weird, even though some of the cops were being paid by Scientology, but the good ones were like, this is weird. Okay, so at the bottom of the injunction, this is why I'm not going to this one. At the bottom of it, it says anyone connected to these people is also part of this injunction. And it also, after this whole thing goes down that I'm going to tell you about, they go to court and make it a permanent lifetime injunction for myself and others that are in the injunction. So I'm not going because I don't want to endanger everybody else, and nor do I have the money to hire an attorney if they do some of their snaky, weirdo, shitty stuff, which they do. So these are the things that they did for me back then that ended up being unbelievable. For me, it was because I even said, when the critics read the thing about anybody connected to these people, bullshit. I knew OSA, and I said, look, unless you people have money to bail yourselves out, you better follow this thing as closely as you can, because trust me on this, they're trying to nail us. So that's how I went into it. I was honestly and truthfully trying to follow the thing. Okay, what happens? We do the picket. I come home. This little girl rings my doorbell. She says, are you Tory? I said, uh-huh. She goes, you've been served. And hands me a thing where I violated the injunctions. Now I have to go back to Clearwater, Florida, and be in court with Bob Minton, myself, and the rest of the people, right? And all their Scientology attorneys, OSA. It was a fucking nightmare, right? And they said basically I had blocked, with the red Santa's chair, which I have a picture of, and I'll show you. Here I am in the red Santa's chair that Ida Camber, 82 or 3 years old, took a picture of me for 1 second. Behind that, see the bushes? Those are the bushes. Can you see a door there? No. But behind those bushes is a door. So they said, because I sat in Ida, I took the picture of her, fine. She takes the picture of me, lights, camera, action. These guys come running up, security, and I'm like, what is this? It's Christmas time. And they're like, say another word and we're calling the Attorney General's office. Luckily, Bob Minton was there and he comes powering up the street and tells this cop, get the hell out of there. Get away from her, to the Scientology security guys. And he grabs me and we go back to LMT. So that's number one. Number two, this lady had pulled up. I'm standing on the sidewalk and I'm telling you guys this so you get the degree that these people go to this shit. This lady pulls up and I'm peacefully picketing. I'm on a sidewalk. I happen to be next to the driveway, but my intention is not to block the driveway. I'm just there picketing. And this lady pulls up, says, what are you doing? And why are you guys picketing? And I explain it a little bit and she drives off. That was one of the violations. They said I blocked the driveway. The third one, I had to walk from Lisa McPherson Trust to Flag, which is about 4 blocks. They had said you have to walk on one side of the street. The first day I was on the wrong side of the street. Boom, they took a picture of it. There you go. She violated the injunction. Those were my 3 crimes. They tried to pin a criminal conviction on me for those stupid crimes, right? Thankfully, they failed. The reason they failed is because I could see my attorney was busy with Bob Minton and other people and not really me. And this was not, I could see these guys were like sharks. They were waiting to get Minton and I. And I said, this is really between you and me. It's your money and me, what I know about OSA Int. And they want to nail us. And sure enough, that's what it boiled down to. It was like Bob Minton and me, 2 days each of us, flat out, all kinds of stuff. But what happened is, number one, the red Santa's chair was laughed out of court, right, as a joke. Number two, the block the driveway. No, the other one, blocking the driveway. I said to my attorney, give me all the videos. I'm going through them. And in going through them, I saw there was me, the car pulls up, and there's the driveway, but then there's like UPS truck drives through. So I said, that's the proof. I didn't block the driveway. And that one UPS truck got me out of a criminal conviction on my name for the rest of my life. And I realized I'm pretty much in sales. And what they do here in LA, they do a group interview. Is anybody in here have a criminal conviction? If you do, there's the door. You're out. That's it. You can't say, no, this was a setup from the Church of Science. They don't care. You can't talk about it. You can't describe it. They don't care. You've got it. That's it. So they knew they were going to get me divorced by lying to my husband, which they did. And then they were going to cut off my income, which they failed at. But that's what they tried to do. And so that's pretty creepy, right? So because they have that thing, then they went in and made it permanent for the rest of my life. So no, I'm not going to Clearwater because I don't want to endanger other people, nor do I want to get myself set up in something like that. I can't afford it. I don't have some attorney that's going to swing in and take care of me. And I know how creepy they are. I've spent days in court with them. And no, I'm just not going to do it. But it is a creepy injunction. It should be, it should be gotten rid of. And we'll see what happens. There's one of my friends, Mark Bunker, is there and talking to them, and hopefully he gets it so that they realize this is just completely not okay. For Scientology, this is a warning to you. You are already in court with Monique Rathbun for harassing her, right? If you harass these people in Clearwater, Florida, who are peacefully picketing, that is not going to look good on your plate. So I'm just warning you. I've told you forever, Dave. TikTok, time is on our side. Okay, I warned you about it in 2000. I'm not going away. As long as you're breaking up families, as long as you're stopping free speech, you're going to see me around. And here I am, 700 videos later, and thousands of words written on the internet. And you know what? Tons of people are out of Scientology. So you can say how much you're expanding. I say to the people that are in, go look in your ideal morgues. That's why we call them ideal morgues, because there isn't anybody in them anymore. They're dead. L. Ron Hubbard, dead. L. Ron Hubbard way, dead. Nothing. The only place that's doing anything is Celebrity Center, and that's because they're all kissing each other's asses. But that's it. And most of them are starting to get the picture too. So anyway, wake up, come on out. People are leaving every day. And thank you to each one of you who is speaking out. It's fantastic. You guys that go to Clearwater, have a great time. Make sure that you go in twos. You have somebody with you as a witness. You always have a camera on you. Make sure you bring your cameras. Make sure you keep them on. And have a fantastic time. OSA hates it when SPs and critics have a great time. So have a good time. Have fun. And there you go. That's it for right now. I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace out.